Hello crafty friends! Today I'm following along with Kristina Werner's day 3 of her holiday card series 2024. This right here is her card, her finished card that she did with her own die set, and I have the video of her card in the description below. I have the link. So I took her card and I got inspired with how she did it, and I don't have that die set, so I actually used my Cricut for this card. So here I am just organizing all the pieces that I cut with my Cricut in a little box top, just so I could keep them all together because some of the trees and pieces were pretty small. So the way I came up with the colors for this card was I used a bunch of cardstock in my stash to match this color card that I got from Sarah Clark Color Cubes, and I will put them in the description below. They're really cool. It's a box of all different color combinations, and you can pull one out and then match your inks or your cardstocks to have a great color combination already done for you. Here I'm making my card base that is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, and I'm just making sure that it lines up. And then I'm going to use a pencil to mark just very lightly where the Mary is so that I can ink in that spot. But then after I did that, I realized you might still be able to see it because it's going to be a shaker card. So I just kind of did little marks on the outside of where those are, and then erase those so that you wouldn't see them. Also, you can see that the blue cardstock that I picked is actually a light blue, and I'm going to match the ink sort of in between the color card color and the cardstock that I picked. I picked a Simon Says Stamp saturated ink. I have the mini cubes. I wanted to get the whole set, which I almost have. But now I'm regretting it, and I feel like I should have gotten, because I do really like them, I should have gotten the larger ink pads. And now I will be slowly rebuilding my ink stash with the big ones. I just don't feel that these minis are juicy enough, but the colors are great. And then I'm working on it being darker on the bottom of the words and with a blend that goes up that's lighter. I could have used letter die cuts and lined them up and ran it through my Big Shot, but I decided to just do it all on the Cricut. So here I'm taking a piece of clear acetate, and I was just trying to wipe it off. I have many pets, and I feel like no matter how careful I am, I have animal hair on my cards. So I'm just making sure that that's nice and glued and stuck in between each letter, and now I'm going to assemble the card. My Cricut didn't cut the bottom of the snow exactly perfect, so I just was trimming off a little bit of that. And now I'm going to, the way that I like to do really thin, this is a die cut. I didn't do this one on the Cricut, but I would have done it either way, the way that I'm doing it. I like to put it back into the little piece that was cut out, and it kind of helps these really thin words go back to the way they're supposed to. And then I added the second layer of the word Christmas on top of it. It just messed up the back of the A, didn't glue at the end, or the S. And that's why I was fixing that. But that technique, when the words are really thin like that, where they can kind of get a little wonky, that really helps keep them together. That was not done on my Cricut, the word Christmas. That was actually from my stash, a little die cut that I had. And I realized I don't have a lot of Merry Christmas word die cuts. So now that I have cataloged everything, I can see what I'm missing. And if I have a little bit, or I get a gift card or something like that, or something goes on sale, now I know that there is a hole in my stash for that. So yes, I can cut it out on my Cricut, but it is nice to have die cuts ready to go that say Merry Christmas. or Happy Holidays, or Season's Greeting, even Happy New Year. I don't have any of those. I think I have two. So now I'm just positioning with the little pokey tool, I call it, that has the wax tip at the end, sort of putting the Christmas trees in my own arrangement, but the same kind of mood and feel as Kristina did, with the big and the small, and kind of placed in the hill in various spots, and gluing them down with, I think that's Barely. I go back and forth between art glitter glue and the Barely art glue. I haven't decided which one I like better. Now I'm just putting some Michaels foam tape. It's okay. It's what I had. I don't do a lot of shaker cards, so I don't have a lot of foam tape like this in my stash. So I mean, I had this and it worked. It's not a bad price when it's on sale. And then I made my own sequence mix because I buy one color from the Dollar Tree, and then I put them in little containers, and then when I'm going to make a shaker card, I just pick what colors I want and I make my own. And there it is. And I will put the pictures of my card and her card side by side. Thanks for watching. Hope you have a crafty day.